Orange Right Round with Uno Justino.
Hey, easy listeners, it's Uno Justino. I'm out here at the 44 for the Pelvic Meatloaf 35th Anniversary and Cat Rescue Fundraiser. And joining me is Jason, Zachary, Jonathan, and Tanner of
Old Animals.
Old Animals. Gentlemen, your guys' set was badass.
Thank you.
I highly enjoyed that. And I want to congratulate you on the release of your debut album. I've seen a lot of positive reception about the album. Do you guys care to speak a little bit about the album and what you hope for people to get out of it?
Yeah. I think me personally, I would just like as many people as possible to listen to it and just take away something from it that they think is badass. I think they want to hear badass.
Badassery. So I think the whole gist is that, you're in a band and you want to make, great music that, a group of guys all get together and write together. Some people write separately. But we came into this group where there was like an overspill of old bands, and we all grouped together and wrote this record that was like super cool. And you always hope that people are going to like it. We're still young, and at this point of the game, the record's only been out for maybe like 5 months now.
Since September,
So
yeah.
It's just a little baby.
August.
Well, it's getting a lot of hype. I did a review of it. You guys can find that on Instagram. It'll also be on Spotify. I'll do a review on the next episode. I thought it was a really badass album. So congratulations on that.
See, that's all you can ask for is just someone's take away that they think it's badass.
Yeah, no, it's very, very cool. Yeah. May I ask, and I know having only listened to the album and having just met you guys tonight, I want to ask, and I guess I speculate on what your influences are based on the album, but do you guys care to clear it up and give me a few of your musical inspirations and what may have fueled some of the music in this album?
See, I'm wearing a Neurosis button here. I'm wearing a New Model Army button, Old Animal button. But you know what? We all come from like so many different backgrounds, and you guys can elaborate on that.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like when I first got into music, I was into like old punk and thrash and that kind of stuff, and then kind of got into the grungy stuff and the desert rock stuff, and just kind of progressed from there. I was never into like super like death metal or anything like that. Like I've kind of grown to appreciate like a lot more metal than I grew up listening to, like in my old age. But yeah, just that's kind of where I come from.
Isn't that strange? That's how it works, is when you want to chill, you listen to metal. Anything you want to add?
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing that unites us, I guess, in what we write is that we really like dynamic things. So a lot of our music starts in ebbs and flows and comes together and gets high, gets low, and we want to bring people kind of on that journey in most of the things that we write. So it's very rarely that we're ever in one spectrum in one song, or even throughout the whole record. Like, we really try to parse that out. I think across all the genres that we listen to and the styles that we try to bring, that's one consistency that I see regularly.
Cool. And the progression, are you guys Dream Theater fans at all?
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I like Images and Words. When that album came out, I was really impressed with Dream Theater. I listened to it a lot, but then I kind of forgot about them. I haven't listened to anything else since then. So
They put out a new album, I think it was last year. Early last year, there was a new album.
me and my buddy used to make fun of the solo in that song because it's like
5 seconds early. I listen to a lot of progressive stuff. Like, I'm a big Opeth fan, King Crimson fan, stuff like that. So for sure.
Yeah, King Crimson's badass too.
For sure, yeah.
Cool.
It is super badass.
Yeah.
Also, noodle metal. That's what I call it.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's like a lot of like, I'm a drummer, so I get to hear guitar players and everybody's just noodling.
Yeah.
Bottom line is there's a lot of influences, and I think it shows when you listen to this record that, and even stuff we're working on for new music, it's like we'll write a slow song and then it'll be a opposite. It'll be something fast with double bass, and then we'll want something stoner-ish and something doomy, and then something sludgy, and then it's just kind of a mixed bag of goodies,
As I mentioned in the review, Faith No More is my favorite band. Mike Patton is all-time favorite singer. You have some of those same characteristics in your voice.
There's one specific song where I feel that the Mike Patton influence kind of shines a little bit, you know. But I mean, we all love music, and we all like, you know, you hear waves of how things that, you know, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sing it like this cadence, and then the next person's like, bro, that sounds just like Tom Array from Slayer, you know. I mean, you can't get away from it.
That's one of the things I've explained before, is that your reference point is only as good as what you've heard, and nothing is really original. But when somebody asks like, oh, what does this band sound like, that's the first thing you're going to go to, is another band that may sound similar.
I don't think we don't go into it like trying to like, oh, we want to write this song that nobody's ever heard, and like we're gonna reinvent music. You know, we just like, we come up with stuff. If we like it, we do it, and if we don't like it, we don't do it. Like, you know, it's just like I don't want to speak for the rest of the guys, but like I'm in this to just play music that I like and have fun playing, and I like the way it sounds, and I like the way it feels when I play it, and you know, hopefully people dig it, and you know, but I mean, as far as like, you know, accidentally writing, you know, a song that sounds like somebody else, it's like, well, okay.
No, I get it, and you guys do a good job of it. Your guys' music, like I said, is solid. It's badass. I encourage everybody to go and check them out. Go to their Bandcamp. You can listen to the album in its entirety there. And as I mentioned in the review, I do have signed copies now of their CD, which I'm going to give away on Instagram. So go listen to their album and post your favorite Old Animal song in the comments, and I will choose a couple winners to give these CDs away to. And you guys can also enjoy the sounds of Old Animals. And I appreciate you guys giving me a few minutes.
Awesome.
You guys were fucking badass.
Thank you for taking the time and talking with us.
Yeah, I mean, I thank you guys for making music.
Appreciate the enthusiasm.
Awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Cool. All right, guys, that's going to be it. I will talk to you next time. Later.